Let's listen to WBC President Mr. Mauricio Suleiman is saying, and listen to it carefully. Have they ranked non-boxer? Even after losing to Fury, they ranked him above all other good professional boxers to number 10. And also he's saying even if he loses his next fight, he will be held at high regards. And especially listen to his comment about Ngannou's chin. And this non-boxer, in his opinion, can beat Anthony Joshua. Well, Joshua knocked him down and out 3 times within 4 minutes. Ngannou didn't have a strong chin. According to Mr. Suleiman, they have lots of people working for the organization and they watch a fight or whatever and meet once a month and give their opinion and rank accordingly. Well, how does that work with so many different opinions? And how can you rank a WBC boxer against an MMA fighter?
Well, it was a nice, tough moment of truth. I like those moments because it is what the WBC is all about. We think about everything outside the box, outside the regular. We are visionaries, always looking for what is truthful, what is fair, what is justice, and especially what is safe.
Right.
Ngannou did perform against the WBC world champion, considered to be the best heavyweight. And our rules permit the ranking because we consider amateur activity as well as activity in other contact sports in our rating criteria. Every year we ranked several Thai fighters that come from Muay Thai into professional boxing, and nobody ever said anything before. So when we got all this heat and the ratings committee was put in the eye of the storm, I stand proud for the ratings committee and the WBC.
Right.
And now he's fighting Joshua.
Yes.
And nobody can at this moment say that Joshua is going to run over Ngannou. It's a toying cost, and Ngannou has tremendous chin, tremendous punching power. Let's see what happens.
Now let's see if Mr. Mauricio Suleiman is right. And you can't compare boxers to MMA fighters crossing over. 9 out of 10 times, good skilled boxers demolish MMA fighters that crossed over.
Okay, let's have a look. Well, he switched southpaw and straight away banged the right hand in. Joshua did. Perfect shot, right on the chin.
That's nice, up and down.
Oh, wow! Wow! Again there from Joshua, followed by a left. And down goes Ngannou for the second time, as did the left. Big right hand there again from Joshua. And the referee waves it over. That is a demolition job from AJ.
Let's see what happens.
So were you amongst the surprise when you seen his performance against Tyson Fury? Because I thought it was going to be a tremendous mismatch, by the way.
I was happily surprised because I was in the ring when Fury defeated, I think, Dillian White, and Ngannou got up in the ring and they started teasing about fighting each other.
Right.
And it did happen, and Ngannou with highly qualified mechanics in mixed martial arts. The key is that the chin. He's got tremendous chin. So if you have a chin and you have a punch, you can be in any fight. Let's see what happens, how Joshua is going to address this fight. Is he going to box him and just be very careful? Or he's going to take on and try to show his level of boxing and power? It's going to be a very interesting fight, but I'm very proud. We stood by Ngannou, and that's the way we are. We don't stay only with what is. We could have easily just stay with Fury and say, "Oh, it's our champion," and it's on, nothing happens. Ngannou deserves this opportunity that is coming up, and if he performs, he's gonna be even by losing, he will win again.
What's up, everyone? Ray Summer's here. Be in a garden soon. Growing melons, watermelons, tomatoes, cucumbers, oranges, figs, peaches, aubergines, apricots, grapes, and many other fruits and veggies. Anyway, enough of that. Let's do a bit of ranting and moaning. What a lot of nonsense. So the WBC Boxing Board decided to update their rankings, and last year they held a meeting at the local pub. Of course, where else are you going to hold a meeting? Surprise, surprise. They got drunk again and came up with another dodgy ranking. When I say dodgy, let me explain. There was this non-boxer. He never stepped into the boxing ring in his life. This non-boxer was Francis Ngannou. Of course, he was a UFC World Heavyweight Champion, but that's a different sport altogether, different rules. One thing led to another, an exhibition match was set up between Tyson Fury and Ngannou. But Fury took this opportunity to sell more tickets for upcoming music fight. He had a plan. So the fight was set. Fury's plan was not to take this fight seriously and look bad, so he didn't train. This way, boxing fans and public will look at Fury as if he has lost his edge, and people will pay to see him lose or win. Unfortunately, he did lose to Usyk, but he still made millions. Clever plot. But coming back to Ngannou fight, Fury made him look good. He didn't perform well. And suddenly the whole world declared this non-boxer a world beater, a monster who could knock out any professional boxer. The Arabs spotted a potential world champion and started hyping him up, started to count their money. A few weeks later, the WBC board went back to the pub for another knees up, drank too many vodkas or gin and tonic, and got drunk out of their head, and decided to rank Ngannou at number 10, hyping him up even more. So they saw a money-making machine for their organization, bragging on social media about how he is a monster, a beast, believing he could dominate the heavyweight division and make a fortune for the WBC. So they hit the pub again, got drunk again, and came up with another idea. Let's get this beast to fight one of the best. After sobering up, they talked to the money-loving Arabs, who thought it was a great idea. They set up a fight with Anthony Joshua. And what happened? Joshua knocked Ngannou down twice. And in the third time, in the second round, Joshua turned Ngannou's lights out. The monster, the beast, didn't even land a punch on Joshua. See where I'm going with this? And now, 2024, the WBC has me up again at the pub, got drunk again, and redone the rankings. Blimey, they're spending more time down the pub than in the boxing matches. This time, they put Anthony Joshua at number 1 and Tyson Fury second. Why? Fury only lost once. Joshua lost 3 times. Even their recent performance should not have affected their rankings. Fury should have been number 1. If Fury hadn't clowned around with Usyk and didn't lose his nerve, he probably will have beaten Usyk. And I'm sure next time they meet, he will beat Usyk. If Fury meets Joshua, he'll beat Joshua too. And why is Jared Anderson 6th? He hasn't fought anyone decent. Philip Ergovich will knock him out. Philip lost to Du Bois because he thought he would walk into the ring and beat him. I don't think Philip trained properly for that fight. But regardless of what I think, these boxing organizations have a bizarre way of ranking fighters. When there's a lot of money involved, there's always something fishy going on. Well, that's my opinion, folks. What do you think? Am I right or wrong? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time, hopefully.